you can get in front of some of the things that we've watched and witnessed and do a whole lot better job at managing what we're dealing with. And decision making, as I said when we opened, decision making is a big point. The surveillance plane, that's a great example of decision making. Where are we with it?
Where are we with it? In your mind, if you were mayor tomorrow, would we have a surveillance plane if they were having the same offer with the proper constitutional checks and balances, and it was paid for by this private company? Would we have a surveillance plane if you were mayor of Baltimore City?
Yes. And what we have to do, however, is one of the things I did as a spokesperson, and I think people appreciate it, was I tried to break it down so people could understand. And right now we keep talking at these high levels, no pun intended, but let people understand specifically what this surveillance plane can and can't do. And it's not the mea culpa. It's not going to solve crime. It's a tool in the toolbox. And we also have to look at it from the angle of when it first was released, no one knew it existed. So we can't even take that data and see if we saw a crime reduction because people didn't know it was there. So you can't even look at it as a deterrent at that time. Now we can look at it and use the deterrent factor. It's up. How do people respond? But then knowing the limitations of it, we're in a condensed time of year with daylight saving time, but it won't be able to fly at night. We've talked about this before with the sheer level of arrogance to say no to something that could be cutting edge technology. If we look at what's in the news today, Howard County is going to be doing a drone pilot next year. I mean, this is Howard County. And if you look at some of what their chief and what their county executive said, they want to be on the front end of some technology to keep people safe. The ACLU is a partner in this pilot, so they want to protect people's civil liberties, which we absolutely should do, number one. But at the same time, if there's technology that can help us get to a point of better safety, then we need to do it. I mean, the shot spotter technology, when that came to Baltimore, people had some questions about it, but we have to look at it and evaluate it and see what the outcomes of it are.